love going to school every day? I love going to school and seeing all of my friends. We laugh and we play, we eat lunch together. But you know what? Even the best of friends can have problems sometimes. In this book talk, I'm going to share 3 great books with you that are going to help you anytime you have, a little trouble with your friends. Oh, and teachers, these 3 books fit in very well with our Positivity Project initiative for our school, so feel free to share this with all of your classes. Oh, hi friends! It's lunchtime. I love lunchtime with my friends. But sometimes my friends and I, we don't eat the same things because we might be from different places. That reminds me of a book I read. It's called The Sandwich Swap, and it's written by Her Majesty Queen Rania Al Abdullah. That's right. She's a real queen of a place far away called Jordan. I can't wait to tell you about it. In The Sandwich Swap, we meet 2 friends, Salma and Lily. They are best of friends, and they do everything together. They color together, they play together, they eat lunch together. Only there's a little problem. Lily likes peanut butter sandwiches, and Salma likes hummus and pita sandwiches. Well, that's okay, isn't it? Unfortunately, it isn't okay with these 2 friends. Then one day, Lily just couldn't hold back those pesky thoughts any longer. "Your sandwich looks kind of yucky," she blurted out. "What did you say?" Salma asked, thinking she must have misunderstood her friend. "I said, your sandwich looks yucky." Salma frowned. She looked down at the thin, soft bread, and she thought of her beautiful, smiling mother as she carefully cut Salma's sandwich into 2 neat halves that morning. Her hurt feelings turned mad. "Yeah, well, your sandwich looks gross and it smells bad too," Salma snapped back. Lily looked surprised. She sniffed the thick, squishy bread and thought of her dad in his silly apron whistling as he cut Lily's sandwich into 2 perfect triangles that morning. Lily scowled. "It does not smell bad." "Does too." "Ew, yuck." "Ew, gross." Oh dear, these 2 friends are really mad. Soon the whole school gets into the same argument, and before long, things get pretty messy. The good thing about being best friends is that if you take a little time and cool down and think, you might find that trying something new will do you some good. Maybe that's what Salma and Lily do in the book The Sandwich Swap by Queen Rania Al Abdullah. You'll have to read it to find out. Have you ever been playing with a friend and it seemed like that friend was intentionally trying to make you angry? I have. And that is so annoying. That's why I like this book, Tiger and Badger. Tiger and Badger was written by Emily Jenkins and illustrated by Mary Louise Gay. In this book, 2 best friends, Tiger and Badger, love to play together, but sometimes they do things just to annoy each other. This is the story of 2 best friends, Tiger and Badger, who really love to play together. But sometimes they do things that make each other mad. Like this time, Tiger put on Badger's hat. He sits in Badger's chair. He eats 2 of Badger's orange slices. "That's my chair," said Badger. "I was sitting there," said Badger. "I was sitting there before you came." Tiger eats another orange slice and another. These 2 friends don't always get along, but they always try to solve their problems together. Unfortunately, things don't always stay perfect, like when 2 friends both want an ice pop, but there's only one. Now, it'll take both friends to save Bad Monkey. And friends always work together, don't they? Well,
Everyone has best friend trouble sometimes, and the important thing is how you and your friend work your problems out.
Well, as you can see, all best friends have trouble sometimes. And the important thing is that you and your friend resolve your problems together. If you would like to find out how Tiger and Badger solved their friendship problems, come by my room and check out Tiger and Badger by Emily Jenkins, illustrated by Marie Louise Gay. I think you're both really good climbers, and you're both pretty fast for sloths. Hi, friends. I was just talking to my two buddies here about who's the fastest. You know, best friends sometimes argue. It reminds me of a book called Best Friend Trouble by Frances Attani and Genevieve Dupree. In this book, Hannah and Lizzie are best friends, but they're always arguing about who is best, and sometimes they get on each other's nerves.
The story starts the way a lot of days start for us, in an argument with our best friend. Lizzie and Hannah are arguing, and Hannah gets so mad at Lizzie that she stomps into her house, and she goes to see her family for advice. Her dad was in the living room practicing for a concert that evening. Hannah came in to listen. She sighed a long, drawn-out sigh that stretched as long as the note her dad played on his clarinet. The music stopped. "I thought you were playing outside with Lizzie," her dad said. "Not anymore," said Hannah. "Do you know what Lizzie said?" "No, but I guess you're going to tell me," said her dad. "She said I'm not allowed to sing in her backyard, but when she's in our yard, she hollers like an old crow." I think I've heard crows singing in both yards," said Hannah's dad. "Sounds like best friend trouble to me." "She's not my best friend," said Hannah. "She's mean, and she makes me tired." "Why don't you dig into the music box?" said her dad. "Choose any instrument that you like." Her dad gave her some great advice. Sometimes you need to think about something else until you can think without being mad at your friend. The girls meet up a little later in the story, and Hannah finds out that Lizzie isn't always happy with Hannah either.
What in the world will these two do to solve their best friend trouble? Well, I guess you'll have to read Best Friend Trouble by Frances Attani and illustrated by Genevieve Dupree to find out. Don't those 3 books sound amazing? Well, if you'd like to read about how to solve problems with friends, please feel free to drop by Miss Haney's class and borrow Best Friend Trouble by Frances Attani and Genevieve Dupree, The Sandwich Swap by Her Majesty Queen Rania Al Abdullah, or Tiger and Badger by Emily Jenkins, illustrated by Marie Louise Gay. Thanks for stopping by, friends. See you soon.